said you don't try to dance to your own music, but you were dancing out there today.
That's more so just the energy of practice. I mean, I can bop a little bit to my music. It's good music. I'm not biased at all.
Hey, Terron, we kind of everybody talks about like Drew's importance in pass protection these last however long he's been in the NFL, right? But like, how have you guys been adjusting to bringing a new quarterback in when it comes to making the checks on the line of scrimmage and everything? Is that like kind of a collaborative effort?
Yeah, I would say that's probably the biggest difference of Drew's absence. A little more added responsibility as far as communication goes with the offensive line. Mostly Erik. He's making a lot more calls than he had to do years prior. We all try to communicate, especially in practice, try to overly communicate and make sure everybody's on the same page. So that'll only help us when we get to game day.
How do you think Erik has taken on that response?
He's excelled. Sound like Drew. not quite, but he's doing well. He's a smart guy, and he's diagnosing real fast, picking up blitzes and stunts. So a little extra homework for him, but Erik's the best center in the league to me, so he's excelling.
Does he actually how do you pick that up? If his first 2 years in the league, Drew is responsible for a lot of this stuff. Is that just kind of like building from the ground up with him, or?
Not necessarily from the ground up. He's a student of the game, so he's been studying it. He's been trying to see the game through Drew's eyes anyway, as far as protection. So it's just now he's more vocal with it.
When you say Erik's making a lot more calls,
yep.
I don't know how hard it would be to give an example maybe of what does a lot mean?
All of them. He's pointing out the mic, kind of setting the protection, all of run game and pass pro too. So he's the one designating. You'll see Drew come up and Mike 52. That's Erik now.
Right. That's Erik now. Okay. Is that weird?
No. Like I say, he's been great at it. The quarterback still has control to override Erik or confirm at the same time. But every time Erik comes up with the ball, he's making those calls.
What kind of game do you think Davenport's having?
It's been great. It's been great playing fast, physical, violent. He's ready. I think he's ready to have a big year. Health. He's taking care of his body. He's doing all the necessary things for sure. But he looks explosive. He plays strong. Probably got the best bull rush in the league. Actually that's it. Coming from somebody that block him pretty much every day. So I'm excited to see him go.
Terron, we talked to Landon Young yesterday. He said he's leaning a lot on you and your hand check. What have you seen from him as a rookie in growth?
I'm impressed. He's strong. He's smart. Willing to work. He wants to work. Sky's the limit for Landon. He got everything that he needs to be successful, and he has a great coaching staff with Nugent, Street, myself, Ram, trying to help him out. Anything we see, but Landon he's a player.
I know you didn't play in the game on Saturday, but how do you look at preseason games personally? I mean, you didn't play in them last year. It seems like you were out there starting week 1. So how do you kind of view it?
It's probably a different approach and a different outlook for everybody. I try to, treat practice as game reps. Try to get that type of simulation. But it's tough. It's nothing like actually going out in the game. But preseason I think it's important. It helps a lot of, especially the young guys, trying to get a chance to see. This is different. It's different. You got practice players and you got people that excel in the game. So that's why I try to simulate, practice as game like. So it's not a difference either way for me when I step on the field.
But it is like a case-by-case basis, right? Like some guys could probably not play a single snap in the preseason and be totally fine.
Yep.
Or some guys, it's not like a blanket statement, like don't play any of your bets.
No, I don't think that's the case. I think for some people it's timing, it's trust, confidence. That's probably the biggest thing. Yeah. Confidence. You can do something in practice and you feel like it'll work, but you don't actually know until it happens in the game. So confidence is probably the biggest difference preseason and not.
How much you keep up with Terron Armstead?
I don't. Not much. It's pretty cool, to be on the list, but I don't pay too much attention to it.
Should have happened 5 years ago.
It ain't for me to say. I just try to go play ball.
Now, if you're on the top 100 rappers list,
I might pay a little more attention to that. Might pay a little attention to that. Good. Appreciate it.